It's at. How are we doing today? Chai, good morning. A new day, new build experiment. Can give you guys a spoiler. We're gonna do the dailies first, but so setting up the necro healer yesterday. I was gonna do another shield build, spamming the soul burst and contingency, but then I took a look at some tooltips, and I think this could be funny. It seems perfectly balanced. So we're gonna be pretty much constantly in Goliath. It's gonna cost like 100 ulti. And when you run out of ulti, you still have to heal all the time. It's like a burst heal every 2 seconds. Just from that part of the skill. So yeah, that could be funny. Definitely funny to play against, I'm sure. It's one of the last healer builds I can do. It's the last max health scaling one. I think almost any healer doesn't scale based on max health wants to run the recovery convergence. And I could technically run it on this one too, but can do something different. It doesn't have max health, right? Like super high value from the 2 to 4. And I think we can heavy attack with Goliath. Should be enough survivability with that. But first, dailies. Gonna try to speedrun those again. It's been kinda nice, I thought, like the healer builds have been very quick to set up. So I said before subclass even came out that any heal builds would be a lot easier to make than PD builds. Like normal PvP builds. I've been doing alright. The sleeping schedule's a bit fucked up, but doing okay otherwise. I have like 3 builds to update on the website. Need to do that at some point. The builds have been very successful. I have to upload the last part of the tier list video too. In a couple of days we have a new MMO to show on. The new Eastern game where winds meet. Seems interesting. It's free to play, so can easily try it out. Hopefully it's good. Also ball XP, I wanna play that at some point. That one I do need to buy though. I have no audio. Oh. Hey Voxy, how you doing? Hello.
One less reaper to deal with.
Nice, terrible standard. There's the other boss. Oh, it's the English one. Well, that was fast. Just the crafting ones then.
The fellowship calls for your aid. We must defend the camps.
Meh, nothing good. Still missing a couple of the weapon styles and
The stakes are high, so make
I think
every
like 3
moment
bone
count.
shards and I get the
Show
gold
those
drop style.
worms they should.
Or make that too.
The fellow. The fellow. Get the blood pumping. Folks from the. We need more forces.
I'll be slow doing dailies. What's the progress at? 61%. So slow.
The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Gerald.
Denis.
I guess we look on the next experiment. As soon, how you doing? Just going, doing alright. Alright. So finish the dailies, gonna do some test PGs next. I probably need to turn off the add-on again. Because I'm not sure if this build is gonna work, but there's a very high chance of working at least. So we finished the Arcanist Shield build yesterday, so I can do Necro Healer next. Anyone that can pronounce your name? Wait, can I? Oh, I'm just I'm just reading it how like it reads out in my mind. I wasn't sure if I pronounced it correctly though.
Speak with.
Let's just soon. Yeah, that's not too difficult. But how do other people pronounce it then? Call you SK. Oh, so they don't even try. I see. Okay, hopefully this build works. Because I don't want to think of the plan B. Plan B probably requires the trial set that I don't have. Shrimpo, thank you for the sub. Thank you. 29 months. Thank you for the support. How are you doing today? I set up all the gear yesterday, so I don't have to do that. I need to change the skill lines though, because Living Death doesn't really do anything if you build for max health scaling heals or shields. Like, sure, you can get 10% damage mitigation, but you don't really get a lot of healing out of the skill line. You have to find major brutality buff too. So I've kind of liked the builds that just build around max health as a healer. Because you can entirely skip the major brutality and sorcery. So this was the first plan, was to just spam the shield shrine. And Goliath. It's a pretty cheap Goliath. 176, but we also gain 66 ulti when we use a pot. Some arcases on the back bar, arcases and potentates. We have the shapeshifter mythic, some more max health, and it's kind of like DDF plus potentates. Better value than DDF on a build like this. And we have crit riposte on the front. Crit resistance and max health on the 3-piece. Just debuffs, right? So this was the first plan, but I think we start with the other one that I kind of had after I already set this one up. So while this might work to some degree, it's gonna be so much more fun, I think. It's like the weak point of the build. Even though you get a lot of ulti here too, like you can consume a corpse and you gain 10 ulti. So after your Goliath runs out, you basically get 76 ulti instantly. So you have to build 100 ulti only. But we can also get ulti from here. I think I set this up on the editor. So you guys can see how ridiculous the tooltip gets on Polawind. They did nerf Polawind. It is not as good for healing as it used to be, but it's still really good. I think. And I've seen Dave on NA play that on his healer. Say like the burst heal. Still seems to work really well, so. Just trying to find the ult here. Okay, found it. What we want to do is this. Boom, 31k Polawind. It's 8.6k every 2 seconds, so you get a burst heal every 2 seconds. And you still heal allies by 20k tooltip heal, which is probably decent enough, right? It should be better than one of the shields. Hey, Didum, how you doing? Didum, do you like my Polomin? It's very balanced, right? You can spam Shimmering as well for the heroism. Shimmering and Dead and Bane. You get your 182 cost Goliath kinda fast. And Arcasis. And you have a lot of debuffs and synergies for the team. So you have the Altar synergy and you have the Totem synergy. Major Kovadis, you have Major Maim from Winter's Embrace. You'd have the Conti with minor regions, I think. No space for Soul Burst, but I don't think we can sustain it, so this should be fine. Oh, and Siphoning. It's actually more max health than that, because we also have the Necro class script, which you can see on the editor. Right now it's only 14k, because we're not in ulti. And no major mending and all of that. This should be the damage shield, I think. Need to change that. We have the damage reduction here as well. And Necro Healer, yes. It's the next project. Oh, this needs to be leveled. I can level it in the PC. Also the root AoE has like 2.6k tooltip every second. So you can have some decent damage too. You have the Goliath AoE and the root plus the CC AoE, you can stack them. I would very much like this build to work. It's like fun conceptually. Oh, hold on. Do we do Summoner's Armor or Vice Fortress? I think you do the Summoner's Armor because you create a corpse right for the Dead and Bane. And you get minor resolve. Probably more value. It's also cheaper, 2.4k Magica. Vice Fortress would be 3.6. Yeah, it's either minor prot or minor resolve. Oh, and you get minor prot from Totem. So you already have it. Yeah, I think that's all we need, right? We have the correct pots. I'm gonna remove this so I don't accidentally use them. Because we only need the crit, we don't need the weapon spell elements at all. I could have it on Conti and use tripods, but we don't really need this damn region, I think.
Battery brigade has need of you.
4.5 hours work is done. Oof. Yeah, work sucks. I don't like work. Wait, I need to turn off the add-on. Test run. On the bright side, we won't see a 0 next door healing number, unlike on the shield support. This Decay or Plark here, for those I need to farm Ossane Gates, unfortunately. Because I need the sustain set. It's gonna be best in shot on those. So I don't think I want to do max health scaling on the other healers.
Denis.
Like Templar Healed, for example, it's scale based on new stats, so kind of wanna stack different things. Yeah, Meister, how you doing? More rest. I've done OC so far. I did once in normal, or half of it. And I know the strats, I've seen like videos about them and whatnot, but it's impossible to find a group for it. Or if there is a group, it's like, oh, link achievement. Like, I don't have achievement. What do you want me to do? Usually, like, there's no OC ever. Success is ready. Nice. Success is good to have. Can fake the achievement link. Nah, that feels wrong. I'd rather just find a group that doesn't require recurring. Hey, look, how you doing? Set from OC is good in PvP. Yes, for a healer it's super good. Been shown some CMX screenshots of how much sustain your whole group gets from that. It's kinda insane. But farming that set is the problem. I think OC is the... is that like the hardest trial to bug or something? Because the second boss seems kinda complicated for bugs. With the curses and whatnot. Although I've only seen the hard mode videos, I don't know if normal is easier. I mean, it is easier, but like how much easier it is. Okay, let's try the build. The only thing I worry about on this build as well is sustain. There is a chance that we need the sustain set on this character as well. Hey Cody, how you doing? Is this the Cody who used to play ESO on NA? I think I watched some of your streams back in the days. How you doing, man? Team with double healers, they always set on healers, don't know how we won, but that was hella fun. One, like you were in the team with the double healers or against it? Also, what's really? You can still win, like there's some people with like, well, lots of people with like 20k health, you can't heal that. Like they're just gonna die. I'm pretty mid. Oof. It feels bad, man. And thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Let those. I have a.
Because a hater can grow a beard. Had no healer, but they had two, still won. Yeah, those are still... If you have the right opponents, like, besides the healers, it's still very winnable. Tragic Fart Blossom, thank you for the follow, thank you.
Keep your wit.
It's quite a user ID. We're testing a Necro Healer right now. It's a bit the special concept with the Giga cost reduction on the Goliath, and we go Goliath and we spam the Paladin, that's the idea. Get the max health scaling on the Paladins and Warding Contingency. Oh, I forgot to change this. This was supposed to be a damage cell. Oops. And it's probably fine. Passekoin red team. Altar is not leveled. Oh, we get Herbie. Herbie's on a healer too, right? We have a double healer team. Just probably stick with the main crew. It's just ulti in the middle. Don't really care too much about that. I'm a little bit slow on this. Wait, you can jump up here? No way. I didn't know that. Okay, let's test the healing. We should be using Conti a lot of the time because it's a lot more AoE. I shouldn't actually cast Shimmering because you can't get ulti while in Goliath anyway. But now I should cast him. Okay, let's heal this guy. Build the next next Goliath, hopefully fast. And we already have the Goliath basically. That's crazy. I could Goliath right now and get the Giga heals again. Sustain feels alright, but haven't really been focused too much. I don't feel like doing the Goliath there. Oh well, let's test if we can tank some of them. I mean, we probably can easily, but how about the damage? Should be hitting kinda hard with the ground AoE. Yeah, we've done more damage than healing in this one. Although it doesn't count the continuously. Back to 100 gold. Team also gets the ultim. It's a lot of group support in that way as well. And we have almost our next Goliath already. Yeah, I think this works. Need to get some less balanced PG though. Or unbalanced in the other way. Okay, let's just Goliath there. It's a 12k non-crit heal, I think. Yep. It's decent. Unlevel Blood Altar? Yes, I need to be on the back bar when the BG ends. We can level in. Get the killing blow. And 2 healers fighting these 2. We're both healers, right? Yeah, that's funny. They don't have heals, I guess, at all. Could kill him, but we're gonna lose the BG at this rate. We have a Goliath here. No, they got Kirby. Fuck. Let's probably get out of here. Sorry, Goliath runs out there. You can use the back bar heal to generate corpses. It has the corpse and... Or it's supposed to be a damage cell on the back bar, but... We'll change that after BG, I guess. We can also get the Major Heroism on the front. We can use a bot here, and we have another Goliath already. Okay, this is kinda broken. It's kinda broken, actually. Just tanking the whole team here. There's a negate. There's a heal debuff in the base, so I gotta stay out of there. Oh, except once the Goliath runs out, that kinda sucks. You have a unstoppable bot there, so we don't get the CC. We get the unstoppable every like about 33% of the time, basically. Like every 30 seconds, 10 second duration. I should be using Shimmering more. I also learn how to play this build. Okay, we have Goliath again. Balanced. Hehe. I think we have cooked with this build. We may have cooked. I was worried I couldn't test this build properly, but when you tank the whole team, I think that's a good test. It's kind of what we want to do. So now we don't use the bot. I have to wait until the Goliath runs out. And now we can use it. Ideally, I'd have the damage shield. Would help a lot, I think. Broken tank. Yep. Oh look, we have Goliath again. Oh funny. Hehe. Wait, what happened? Okay. There was a weird animation on that. He also provides synergies for the team. Major cowardice and... oh, I should have healed. My bad. Major cowardice and major maim as well. Okay, unlike that. Go Reba. No, I don't think we need the stay set. We can just do heavies in Goliath. Okay. It's the whole team again. Good test. Did I use a bot there? Hopefully I didn't. Okay, it's gonna run out. I think we used the bot there at the wrong time. We're fine though. Any way to apply major cowardice with this build? Yes, the AoE. The totem applies it. We have Goliath again. You only have to survive a few seconds without the Goliath. Okay, bye. Build ulti with the corpses too. It's sort of a bad time to get into it. It has definitely seen better days. There's like a couple of hours when Zero active on EU. Give me this shield and... okay. I used the bot on the wrong bar. I'm an idiot. I need to get used to arcases. I haven't really used it too much. It's incredibly broken. How is there no one playing this? I haven't seen too many Goliath healers. Okay, we have the bot. Just gotta switch the back bar before we use it. Okay. Like, even without Goliath, the heals are alright. And now they just go crazy. No! It's too late. It's 10k non-crit without the measure vitality. Too far to heal him. Should also be using the altar more. Ooh. No! They get me here, I think. Yeah, I could have used the transformation there. Fuck. Deep again, of course. Of course. I would have been fine there if I had the health scaling shield instead of the heal. I need to change that. Would have been absolutely fine. We've done almost top damage in our team too. What the fuck is this build? Okay, Hervey has the relic. Could I not use the bot again? No, I saw healed earlier. Fuck. Noob down. F. Okay, let's use the bot there. Which again like gives everyone ulti, not just me. It's like great group support as well. Hey, Swampen, how you doing? Necro? Yes, very special one though. No, the Vicious dead. If I wasn't blocking, I'd be dead there. Fun fact. Drop the altar. And go tank them again. Oh no, taking damage. Guess Polavin. Hehe. With the crown days. Kill that one. Okay, we run out of the Goliath there. I used the bot earlier on the wrong bar. Or while in Goliath. Big mistake. Flippy, how you doing? Just do the Pontis here. Just Coco Light here, but I'm gonna actually wait. Oh no, we have to Coco Light. Make the heals bigger. Drop some crown AoEs. Killing blow there too. Let's heal this guy, back to full. Use a bot here, this guy gets some ulti. Can heal him with Polavin. Do the Conti Polavin, that's usually what we wanna do, because if you spam Conti you don't get the heal the time takes. So you kinda wanna rotate it with Polavin. For that reason. We have a Goliath here again. Just casually tanking the whole team. Now our team runs in, kills them. Almost used the bot on the one bar. Almost. That was close. Spilled the ulti again. Oh, this is over. I think I was on the right bar at the end. Oh, GG. Kinda broken build. Way more healing than this, because it doesn't count the damage shields at all. Don't set the build with any noobs. No, it's gonna be on the website. Can I morph this? I can morph it now. Nice. Which morph do you actually use? Because I think the synergy being stronger is nice, but reduced cost, longer duration. I think 40% heal is still really good. Which means I have to cast it less often. Nah, we probably go for the stronger synergy. What add-on do you use to track our cases? That's part of cooldowns. You can find the add-on on my Discord. There's an old version of cooldowns, but it's not kept up to date. I've manually updated the one I have on the Discord and
The stakes are high.
copy paste that to add-ons folder and should work. But I can just track the potions on this build. We have triple protective and bot cooldown on each, which means 15-second reduction on the cooldown. So if you use bots on cooldown, or the Arcade cooldown is the same as the bot cooldown basically. Bots have 45-second cooldown normally, but you can also track it with the add-on. Do you have any way to apply? Oh, yes, the totem applies major cowardice. It's minor protection in the area, major cowardice on enemies, and you get CC every few seconds. Favorite set in game, used for your healers since it came out. Arcases? Yeah, it can be really good, especially for any like max health scaling heals, because it has double max health lines, I think. Yeah, armor 3-piece also quite nice. Arcasis blocker, do I have that? I wonder. No. Use a rent on Argonians with bot cooldown cliffs to get exactly 30 seconds. Yeah, if you don't use infused, you get to 30 seconds precisely. PvE use overflowing. Yeah, I think the morph is also fine. I think there's maybe some cases where if you have the better synergy, you save your teammate basically. Whereas otherwise they would heal and still die through it. Like 30 seconds or 40 seconds, not a huge difference. The health cost is whatever. Okay, let's see what kind of numbers we get there. Is that on? That's on ourselves, but still pretty good paladins. But the self-healing is insane. It's a 23k paladin. What is this 12k? Is this the when you transform into the Goliath, or I think this must be when you transform into Goliath. No, but what is this then? There's like billion different Goliath ones. Because there's light attack heal, heavy attack heal. I guess this is the transformation, and this one is the AoE. Must be. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? I think PP built a healer, but also tank. And also DD, we did a lot of damage there in the previous PG. It's a lot of health scaling damage, AoE damage. The Goliath and the Gripping Swords.
I wish
Also
I
a
could...
debuff bot, because we have Major Covaris from the totem. And you apply Major Maim on anyone who's trying to kill you. From the Icy Aura passive. Been out of the loop for ESO for like a month. Anything new, interesting Halloween? New, interesting Halloween letter. Oh, happened lately. How did it autocorrect to that? Not really. Not really. We still have the wall event going on, and yeah, that's about it. There's nothing new really. Unfortunately. Yeah, I could survive a lot better in a PG like that if we weren't trying to limit test the build. That's why I also turned off the add-on, but I think I can turn it on. Because I feel like with proper positioning and staying with team and whatnot, I can probably survive just fine on this. But I'll do a couple more tests.
Come, I offer work from the Sturk fellow.
Branch of that must be from Hervey. How much was it? 5%? It's respectable heals. Or shields. Didn't pain, I didn't use enough. And it's simmering. Kinda low on pots, I'll probably craft a few more before the BG begins. And since the sustain was fine, I wonder if I could do Bewitched. Would be a little bit more heal, a little bit more health, but it doesn't really scale any of the heals, the stamina or magicka, so I think only Ochogas is better. Okay, this should be a better test, because we have healer in red team and we're healing in the green one. Hydrate? I can do that after BG, I think. How many PvP builds do you have? Way too many. Way too many at this point. Probably like 40 in the current patch. So I have one like normal DD build for its character and or normal PvP build. Then I have the range builds for a lot of them. And healer builds. Knightblade, for example, I have the Knightblade healer, the bowblade, the melee Knightblade, the range magblade, melee magblade bomber. That's just Knightblade. That's deathmatch again. Where are we going? We should not have followed this guy. What the heck? It's a damage sigil. Still link to them. Yes, you can type in exclamation mark website. I have all of them there. They might have gotten a sigil. I'm gonna wait with the... Actually, I should use the bot so I have the crit. So if they have damage sigil, I wonder if we can survive. It's a good test as well, I think. It's a good chance we can, even if they do have him. Okay, Goliath's gonna run out here. Wait for the next bot here. Can block with the sword and bot on the back far. I have the next ult in a moment. Just a few seconds. Should do the... we have it now. Could be tanking the enemy team if you can. Okay, that's the whole team. We don't use the bot here. Gonna run out of the Goliath here. Gonna have to start getting out. Position with team who decided to not engage there. Not much I can do there. Unfortunately. I forgot to change the back bar shield. It's supposed to be damage shield, skill based on max health. The heal is really weak. We have another Goliath here. Which we are going to go for. Let's heal this guy. Gonna dodge to give him the shield fast. I used the bot, I shouldn't have done that. You get a killing blow there. Need to build the ulti again. See, like the shield is useless. Probably the heal is useless on the back bar. It could probably be something else too, entirely. We do get the major vitality from it, but I don't really wanna go for it usually. Let's save him. Back to 4. Optical Llama, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh, I should not have done the Polavent there after transformation, because you replace the heal over time. You wanna use the Polavent before the... right before the transformation runs out. And then you have 10 seconds of burst heals every 2 seconds, basically. That's the idea. We are probably gonna lose this PG though. I don't know what to do about it. Just have a stronger team. Can root them, and that's a nice pull. Keep the teammates alive here. Hopefully. They have no damage though. No, what are you doing? Go spam burst heals here. Just position better. We don't have Goliath right now. This guy's dead. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna die here if I focus, I think. We can drop the TCC there. Get the major erosion. And we get our Goliath. So we can build the Goliath fast enough. If people decide to like try hardest, we can still kinda survive, I think. Okay, we can stun them underneath our spawn. Do what we can. It's just one of those PGs. Okay, there's the bot here. The rest of heavies get the major mending from those. I can go Goliath here. Okay, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. I cannot save him. Half our team is in the base, I think. That's unfortunate, man. use the bot there. This means unstoppable as well. Let's get the major heroism active. Nope. Just dies through the Paladin. Do have another Goliath here, I think. Yep. Hehe. Can do the shimmering there because there's a lot of range damage. Okay, well. That is all we can do. Unfortunately. They had they had 2 healers. And cross heals. Oh well. We did almost the same heals as Survey. So it's a good healer. While also doing 439k damage. Sniper did more heals, but probably no contingency. Most of our healing is the contingency shield. Or, well, healing, I think. Spellwind only goes on 1 target. And it's reduced for the cross heal pad. Should probably check some things in no CP actually. I'm gonna go check something.
The Fellowship calls for aid.
Can need ulti for that though. Have you noticed the weird left side almost falling animation characters are doing now? No, I haven't. I don't really... wait, I can check it here, I guess. Left side almost falling animation. Oh, scribing skill, true. I can update it here, there's a scribing station, I think. I think they added one a couple patches ago. Scribing altar, perfect. When Vivien are doing... oh, no, I haven't noticed that. I don't really look at the animations too much that my character's doing. Unless I like zoom in and specifically pay attention to it. Not Soul Burst, although it could be Soul Burst. The thing with Soul Burst here is that we could have a damage shield and instead of major vitality we could have minor expedition, for example, which would help us get in range to heal people a lot faster. Yeah, you see, like warding contingency is the top heal. Or well, Paladin if you count the heal over time as well. Heal over time is taking 6.2k when we're in Goliath. Very balanced. Let's see, what was the major vitality uptime? 16%. That's the problem. Do we want 16% major vitality uptime or do we want 100% major minor expedition uptime? And an AoE damage shield. I think we're probably better off with the minor expedition, right? Or what about banner? Because we can kind of sustain... this actually sustain buff, I think, with cost reductions. It's like, sure, you get 122 magic drain every 2 seconds, but you reduce this by 8% and, well, everything here by 8%. We could have the automatically the corpses, which gives us max health every 3 seconds. You can get up to plus 20% health, it's kinda insane. This one scales based on weapon spell damage, sadly. What about the shield? It's 156, and if we switch to bar with more health, that is 148, so it scales based on weapon spell damage as well, unfortunate. Tell this, thank you for the raid. Thank you. How was your stream? Welcome everyone. Privat. We're cooking some healers today. Once again. Made a pretty funny build. Is there anything good here? Minor heroism could be good for faster Goliath, I guess. Could be really good for that. So protection 15%. I was not keeping the armor buffer up apparently. Yeah, no, this is not good. 25% major solve up time. Spamming too many heals, not rebuffing enough. But I want to see if we got any minor heroism from team, for example. They had Fast Strider. We had 53% uptime on Fast Strider. And we were surviving. That's crazy. Fast Strider, for those who don't know, it's a pretty damn good group buff. You reduce the target's crit resistance by 40%, and we have quite a bit of crit resistance with crit riposte. 2.4k. So that's like 12% more crit damage for everyone in the opponent team. How much damage did we take? We took 1 mil? Only 1 mil? Really? That would have been way more. That part so I was bugged. It's working as intended. Yeah, it is. It's a just a reduction on the opponent's crit resistance modifier. I think a lot of people thought it was like minus 40%, which would be insanely broken. But that's not. It's not an additive reduction. It's just from the modifier that the opponent has. So how much would heroism be? The problem with heroism is that we don't gain ulti while in Goliath. That's why our case is so good. You can wait for the transformation to run out and then use the pod. And you instantly get the 66 ulti with siphoning. What is the one for markers on the wall? Oh, that's improved PPUI. It's this one. It's a very good add-on by Imptom. Hey, what's Biblison? How are you doing? Is this fine day treating you? Not bad, not bad. We're chilling. Trying to figure out what to change on this. I think minor expedition could be good. It just means no major vitality. But it's not like I have time for that. You always go for Conti and Polawind. Like either way. If we do ESO Altar, we could have the banner, but I don't know. Would be more maxed out, more heals with Polawind and shields with the Conti. But we'd have to move something to the back bar. I mean, I could move the Shimmering, I guess. Shimmering here and just banner here. Just automatically get the max health. And corpses for the pain, which means more ulti. Yeah, I think I'd try that. No altar. How much was the altar healing? Healing done, minor lifesteal 11%. It's a lot, but... we can simplify the build doing this. Could also have health drain. Then it's stam drain, no mag drain at all. Immunity to snares and roots. Wait, isn't that pretty good? So we don't really worry about the stam at all. Yeah, it stays above 50 most of the time. It only drops below 50 if you have to dodge soul out of a route. Roll dodge 76. Or if you have to sprint to a snare, for example. I'm coming in January for you. I can't say more. I think you'll like it. Ah, okay. Now you got me interested. January, you say? Okay. Looking forward to it. In that case, we could try the snare and root immunity. It could be funny because we don't have a like any way to get rid of snares and roots. It's pretty annoying at the moment, actually. Can you do class mastery and? Oh, we could get minor intellect and endurance too. And then what do I get from Conti? Nothing good, right? So heroism it has to be. They want 20 health every 2 seconds. It's probably fine. Probably fine. So that's gonna be out-healed by the Paladin very easily. Running icy, and no, just testing stuff. Hey, Garmin, thank you for the sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. 47 months. How you doing, man? Has been a while. What you been up to? One guy from New World last few days. That's nice. That's nice. Is it the streamer that MRK raided? I was lurking. Seemed like a chill guy. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's kind of you. Doing good, I see. How's it going? Not bad. Trying to min-max the Necro Healer. It's really funny already, but there's probably some ways to improve this build still. This banner maybe, I'm not sure. They haven't had 2 stam every 2 seconds though. That's rough. Not sure if that's worth it. It's like more consumption than almost all of this combined. We can try. We can't sustain it, I'll just change the skills. But I want to check something here. And check the... What did I want to check here? Oh, the heal. The heal on Paladin, the cross heal. So we know the self heal is broken, but is it worth doing the cross heal over a Conti? Need to build ulti. I don't wanna use bot though. Helping with builds and stuff, that's nice. You run for rocks, roughest Bolsonaro run of your life. Oof. Rocks is a good one though. Good done, nice. So the good thing about banner is that we like automatically create the corpses every 5 seconds. Or it's supposed to create the corpses. Why is there no corpse right now? Is this bugged? Oh, it's because there's... Oh, this bugged, I think. You have to move to get the corpse. But you consume the corpse, so it should create another one. That's weird. Why is it working like that? Okay, let's see. So that's a 10k shield in PvP, and the heal is 19k. Yeah, it's worth doing the heals, I think. Maybe not. 7k non-crit? Or 10k non-crit? No, it is worth, never mind. Hey, speak of the devil, Corelia, how you doing? Hello. Yeah, welcome to ESO. It's, lurking a little bit on, like after MK's raid. He raided too. Yeah, drop you a follow as well. There we go. It's the place to be. Hopefully. We do a lot of theory crafting here. Just trying to figure out a necro healer at the moment. It's been kind of broken so far. But yeah, I figured you're new to ESO. You were playing DK, right? If I recall correctly, you're playing a DC Swing build. DC Swing's kinda... People use it in duels actually. I think someone said in your chat that it's not usable. It is usable in duels. There's a lot of people doing Wrecking Blow. And not DC Swing, but the other move. Like this one sees some dueling use. People do Wrecking Blow into the Nightblade bow proc. That's kind of popular. So you get the major berserk from casting it. Desit thoughts, we were thinking of the Castletown trifecta, we do Frostwald. I mean, up to you guys. I'm up for whatever. Not sure about this banner, but it should be fine if we get the Goliaths faster. Bobby, how you doing? Healer, you say? Don't see anyone to heal. Yeah, no, I'm trying to queue for BGs, but the queues are a bit long. Clown, how you doing? This thing feels terrible. Yeah, I won't use it in the open world. People are way too... like, there's way too much kiting, and you can't really cast it in group fights because you cannot block during that. So you can like just run in and start this swinging because you get melted if you're not holding block in many of these situations. It's very vulnerable to also to block as well. But it can be used in duels. So you have less people on you, right? Or not DC Swing, but Wrecking Blow. There's a lot of people doing the wrecking into merciless into like Templar ult or something. Or with the Warden Charm. So you can block it. It's quite popular. Next is Soul Trials. I'll do scam my Spyro build. Ooh, that's a Firebrand. That's a fun build. Just played it yesterday. It's not the easiest one, but once you get the hang of that, that build is super good. So you have not just really good dot pressure, but also really good burst with the Scam Demise. Scam Demise is more damage than most of the burst skills in the game. Bowproc is more. Bowproc is up to like 9k, so 50% more, but if you look at things like the decay whip, for example. Like more damage on this kind of demise. Or maybe not without... Once you stack weapon spell, as I had told him. With add-ons, by the way, no problem, no problem. Glad if they're helpful. Aserius, how you doing? Okay, we have a Q-pop. I'm not sure about the banner, might have to drop it. But we'll try it out. Like in theory, Snare and Rudiment is super useful. Even if it comes at a cost of taking a lot of damage. It's only for ourselves, I think. I don't know if it affects allies as well. Has anyone tried this banner? If so, do you know if it's also for allies? Because based on the tooltip, it's sounds like it's only for yourself. AoE Snare and Rudiment would be kinda insane. Like imagine you walk to a teammate who's rooted or snared and they just get cleansed. That'd be insane value. Yeah, we have no altar and no warding, so... But if this doesn't work, we do warding burst here, move this back to front bar where it was. The shimmering and play this build like before. What's the game mode domination? The build was really good earlier, but always improve things, right? They pick the speed sigil here, so they don't have a damage sigil. Don't have to worry about that. Let's get the ulti, use the arcases after the teammate went for the heal ult, so probably has another one afterwards. Root this guy. You have the Goliath if needed. Okay, they do the Villa Boldy. Spam heals, we get a killing blow there, because we have a lot of damage on this build too. With just the AoE around us. Start building the next Goliath. Only need like 50 ulti for it. I should be on back bar as much as possible so we get the extra ulti from Decisive. Go for it here. I'm gonna wait out the CC because I can. No need to spend stamina there. We have a bot, but we wanna wait for the ulti to run out before we use it. Still have the crown AoE here. This guy needs some big heals. Never mind, he's dead. Gonna need to kite here a bit. Have another Goliath here. That's broken, man. Absolutely broken. Absolutely fucking broken. Let's find team, because we need to heal something, not just tank. Use the bot there. So I heal this guy. Drop the AoEs here. We have another Goliath. We definitely build ulti faster now. So we can spam the Goliaths even more than before. I don't know if I can save this guy. Maybe we can save him. Now he kills them. Nice. It worked out.
Captured the point!
Pierre, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Goliath spam is nuts. Yep. That's the idea.
We took the point!
So you like almost double your Paladin tooltip and continuous tooltip when you do that. No Ryan, you're not allowed to get kills. It's forbidden. And we can easily survive with the banner. I think it helps survive a bit more because you don't have snares and roots. Just have to like dodge soul and take a bunch of damage during that time. So that's a nice little find as well. Not used that on a build before. Or this banner. They also don't cost magicka. It's the main thing you need, is magicka. Because we don't have any stand costing abilities on this. Any other banner, it drains magicka as well. But draining health is fine. Because we don't really need that. We have a lot of health. And a lot of healing. Okay, so now we do the what? Oh, it's over. Oh, GG. Not a lot of heals, but it's mostly the contingency, which doesn't show up here on the numbers. So our heals are probably like 500k or something like that. And we do almost top damage in the team. This do it more, like Apocalypser and the Arcanist here. We do half of Ryan's damage on the healer. Toigan, how you doing? Hello. Just ignore him build. What's up, Yoda? Yeah, you can ignore this, but then just gonna spam Paladins on people and continuities. So if you guys want to see something funny, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna set up the CPs for this too. If I didn't already, I did. But we don't have the healing CP. Not sure if we should have it. Because we kinda need oh, we don't need that one anymore. We definitely have the healing CP. Plus 10% healing. And I wonder if I could do ritual. Hey, what's up, Apocalypser? How you doing? GG. I'm trying a necro healer at the moment. It's a pretty broken build actually. We may have cooked with this one. Red Zip is probably fine. What's the uptime on... I'll check the uptime on the Goliath. We probably spend more time in Goliath than outside of it. Or maybe not, because you don't really use it in between fights. 45% uptime on Goliath. It could be higher, so we do spend more time in Goliath than outside of it. It could be higher if I just cast on cooldown every time. Or whenever we have the ulti. But yeah, that's the Paladins right now, 16.6k. If you get the major mending, that's just a 19k heal. But no. Fuck. I'll get this on the back bar. Just want to show the tooltip. Okay, let's try that again. And also I wonder if this shows up on the damage taken. Oh, that gets max value on us. 20% from warding burst. 60% of Ryan's damage on us. It scales based on max health. It's pretty much always max value. So there is a like kind of a counter to this build. But I think we still out-heal that. Because we have a very balanced 35k tooltip on Paladin. 35.9k actually. And a 9.8k heal every 2 seconds. Which is normally what your burst heals are roughly. Maybe a little bit less, but almost a burst heal. If you cast this and Conti, it also gets a 10k plus tooltip in Goliath. Then you're always getting the heal of a time tick as well in between the Paladins, I think. I'm gonna test that. I'm not just talking nonsense. It's like if you spam Paladin, you see like there's only the burst heal, right? Oops. But if you do Conti, Paladin, Conti, you get the heal of the time tick. That's why you need both of them. The 4k Paladin, yep. Balanced. Very balanced. It's a bit less in BDs, but it's less on the cross-heal part of the skill, but it's still good. You're still doing 10k heals when it does the full heal. 21k heal on ourselves. And the shield is also really nice in Goliath. You have a 23k tooltip, so it's like 10k in the no-CP, I think. I guess we test this a little bit more, but I feel like it's pretty solid already. Banner was a nice touch. So I didn't really cast the healing soul on the back bar, so we don't have major vitality. Which means that maybe this could be better still. So I could change the monster to something like Malubet perhaps. Get major vitality from that and get more damage. Instead of the crit riposte, but crit riposte was also nice. And we don't really have a good way to... what did we get into? Don't really have a good way of... what was I saying? I picked the damage schedule, I have to apply it here, I think. We waste this damage schedule. No, you will not kill our teammates. They have Furby healing again in the opponent team. Okay, now I can use the pot. I think damage is still active there. We have another ult in a moment. Another ulti right now. Just go for it. And maybe drop a CC here. It's also major Kovalis. Should die here, maybe to our AoEs, yep. Okay, now we use the pot, we get half our ultimate. Too late to save team. We have Meister in team as well. What are the resistances? I can show you in a moment. I think we have close to 40k, because we have two tank skill lines that give major ATP resistances. get quite a bit from the Winter's Embrace, and you get quite a bit from Bone Tyrant as well. I think it's at the 3.2k. Wait, does it? I'm not sure if Bone Tyrant has it. You know, Bone Tyrant doesn't have it. Never mind. I guess it's only like 38k resistance or something like that. Okay, we can tank here, I guess. Kill Meister a bit. Now we can use the pawn. Drop the AoE here. Team's making a comeback, that's nice. Just build the ultim. We have ult in a moment, we have ult in now. So you have like a few seconds to kill this build before it becomes unkillable. Just drop the AoEs here. It's a nice negate from team. Very nice negate.
Gales of Akatosh, they have the relic.
Let's refresh that. I shouldn't have used the bot, I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. Using Goliath still. You have to build the Goliath. So right now the heals are like still decent, but not what they should be. Have a bot in a few seconds. Bot is also CC immunity. It's quite nice. Okay, we have Goliath. Let's heal him. Keep him Conti? No. Should have got salt there to proc the Conti. Thought I had time, I was wrong. Getting PvE beamed. You hardly noticed that. No, the CC. Can bot here. It's too late to save teammate. Let's help Meister out a bit. We have another Goliath here. Okay, this time I can go for the continue to heal. Continue to heal. Get the little CC area here. Get reinforcements. Do the following before the ult runs out. So we have the big heal all the time for 10 seconds. Use the bot there, half our ulti. Is back. Can I save him? I need to spam following if I want to. Okay, we have Goliath again, all good. No, I can't save Meister though. This guy's also a tank of some kind. Shit. There's the burst tilt there, I guess. Goliath's running out. I need a tracker for the Goliath, so I know exactly when it's running out. So I cannot lose track of time there. It's not ideal. We have CC immunity right now. Spam heals, keep him alive. Also what the banner does is it gives us a lot of max health. Previously I'd have to cast the healing soul from back part to proc the corpses usually. Or to proc the class script I'm in. Now it's automatic. With the banner, this makes a big difference, I think. We have 7 seconds of Goliath. So we can use shill here, I guess. Get damage numbers. I guess the following now, hopefully I got it in time. I don't think I did. Taking quite a bit of damage there. Okay. We have Goliath in a second. But I get CC'd. Not like this dude, not like this. Can I survive that? No. We got the longest duration CC in the game. The moment I drop block for a millisecond, we get the terrible CC that no one should run the shield assault, the invasion. Not even shield assault. Shield assault is actually good if you build Maxell. Yeah, that's I think where a banner might have killed us. I can also unactivate the banner if I'm struggling with stam sustain. I could drop the banner, so that's just a little adjustment to survive that, I think. Because we're draining stamina every 2 seconds, which makes it impossible to CC break there. So that's unfortunate. Shouldn't be dying on this. Really unfortunate. It was avoidable, I think. Was very avoidable. How late did we get in here? Got barely any numbers. Didn't really do anything there. No, it was just like 2 of us in the opponent base. Like, it's just nothing you can do there. We're absolutely fine here. I had the ulti, I could just survive forever afterwards, but can't get back up to like CC break numbers even. Should lose the stam there from the banner. Wait, I should probably untoggle this while I have Goliath, right? Or we don't use banner. Also the stats, right? 37k spell resistance, 35k physical. Max out 80k, 84k in this one, probably minor toughness, right? Or just a lot of corpses. Or just a lot of corpses. Yeah, stam sustain could be a little bit better. I think that's the banner. Block 91 and break 329. It's not even that I dodge salt too much or anything like that. Is there any other good way to get terrorism? Because I don't want to be in a situation where I have to juggle buffs, because then you're not healing during that time. A ban warning, by the way? Wait, why? What happened? Lost 6 BDs in a row as a healer. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Most of our damage is from Goliath and Gripping Swords alone. It's 81.5. We're already out-damaging some teammates with that. How's the max sustain? If I use some different banner, we will get snares and roots, but would be less stam drain, a little bit less. Magicka is alright, I guess, but Against the banner, what do we got? Could get the cost reductions, perhaps. I also wish I could see the damage taken from the banner. I don't think it shows up there. The 1vx and 0, when you killed most of them, the others few start running, so it teabagged. Message, please don't teabag me, it's disrespectful. Said happy to fight you when you're outnumbered. The second it's an even fight you run, so teabag was the 7. Oh. Yeah, could I just not respond to those people? They have it in their, like, not in terms of service, but in rules that if they ask you to stop, then you have to stop, and if you don't, they can give you a warning. So if they ask you to stop, I would just not respond and not do it again, I think. Did that after the teabag, when you killed all of them? Ian, did you respond to him, or...? That's the, like, they're very... very word police over at SOS. Can't be mean to anyone. If they ask you to stop doing something, it's weird. So there's no sigil here, which means there's one behind the tree there. Uh-oh, I'm late. The team is going this way, so we should follow the team. Instead of going solo YOLO. Speed sigil is whatever. Okay, we have Crazy King. I have no ulti, so I should use the bot there. Arcasis. So I have a dilemma. I kinda should stay in the back for the ESO ability. Kinda should stay in the back, but I also wanna engage to get damage numbers. So I have to go into melee to drop the ground area. We have Goliath again. Like here I can untoggle the banner perhaps? Or no, it's fine. Also I should have used Siphon in that axe there earlier. I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. I forget I have skills slotted. I could just on Siphon and get the stamina back before the CC. I could like block Siphon and heal to like shimmering because I had no one in melee range. Then only problem would have been Javelin, I guess. But I'd have the stand to CC break. Yeah, like entirely survivable. Someone left the opponent team. A Nate Meister hidden. Bad Twin? Evil Twin? Is Bad Boy era? Where's the Will Decimus? The one who deals damage and shows skillful gameplay? Oof. Deserved, I guess, but... Okay, we've done 8k damage, but there's nothing to really fight here. Can I untoggle the banner? Get the stamina back? I'm almost done with the healer builds. We only have the only have this one left actually, so I can't play the other ones yet. I need the trial set. Play other healers to make the healer builds. I mean. Okay, big Goliath here, big damage. Let me get kills. always hated healers, now you became one. What's the saying? You either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. Yes. No, I've always had some healer builds, but it's not like my favorite playstyle, but I have to min-max everything. And I hate seeing bad healers in BGs that just hide behind team and they ruin the BG despite not doing anything particularly good on their build. When it's so easy to build a healer, like a good healer. These are some of the fastest builds I've made, the healer ones. Kill him. Get him. Yes, bow proc. Kill him. I used bot too early. But they didn't kill him. You know what would be really good for this? If there was an add-on that blocked potions while in a transformation ulti. But I can just learn not to use them, just need to get it in muscle memory. Okay, now we can use one. We have another Goliath. Big heal arenas. Use the bot again, get half our ulti back. Arc is really what makes this work. Arc is and siphoning. Get big value from those. It's very easy to fall into the trap of like, let's just reduce ulti cost, let's do like Daedric summoning and whatnot, but when you run the numbers, you actually get more ult cost reduction by getting the ulti from potions. But the big burst of ultimate. So you don't run into the issue where your ult chain is blocked and you don't gain value from it. Just always make sure that you drink the pot after the ulti. No, takes too long. He's gonna get the damage there, I think. Oh, we're gonna kill him. It's 8.5k non-crit heals. Also, should we do 4v4? It's probably going to 4v4 to ruin some BGs instead. That could be funny. Get like a deathmatch and our team somehow dies. We can just tank forever, I think, on this build. BG is gonna end, so I'm not gonna waste the pot here. Yeah, I should be using siphoning more when I see the stem low. Oh, you see, we out-damage some teammates here. We did more damage than heals. That doesn't count the contingency, but we ignore that part. Still 4v4. Got a single good team today, just trying to get you daily. Oh, that sucks, man. But get my counter, Oblivion Glyph. I think we might be in trouble if there's like an entire team full of Oblivion damage builds. That could probably be enough. But maybe not. Because there's a cap on the damage you can deal.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has
From
needed
the
you.
pre-made stream snipers. It would be good to like limit test things.
There's go.
Because I have a feeling we can probably tank like full pre-made group on this. At least with line of sight. But you don't really get that in solo queue. You'd have to queue in the crew. Yeah, this could still be better with like Malubet. Potentially. I just don't know what to want to front bar if we do that. We have potentates and arcades on the back. Darkstone is Angel, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So that would mean arcades would be on the gauntlets as well. We'd lose some armor. Turn medium here. Keep like trainees as there. But then you have a like 2-piece here. It could be some max health. Actually, what about endurance? Could do trainee endurance and Malubed. It could be interesting. Have more max health than currently. We lose the crit resistance, which is also a group buff. So you just debuff your opponents. Not so further in. It's 2k health. It's like almost two normal health lines. Endurance trainee. Trainee is also a bit more health. If there's anyone in melee range, that would be easy major vitality. And extra damage. A little bit bigger heals too. I kinda like the idea of being a debuff bot as well. Having major coverage and major maim already. Then you also debuff the crit damage of the opponents. So if I have to think of like Necro Healer, what's thematic for Necro Healer, that would be probably debuffing the opponents, right? Okay, let's see what we get. First 4v4. I know no one in this PG. Is your strongest healer build? Too early to say. I think it's too early to say. Victory does it. How you doing? Hello. Because I really like the Arcanist is more shields. It's also really like it's way more AoE like heals if you think of it that way. I think more people die around us when I play this one, but our own survivability is better. It's not based on mobility, it's just based on tankiness and being unkillable while in ulti. And meanwhile, like the Nightblade healer, it's also really good heals, but it's unkillable just by holding block basically. So I don't know, it's really hard to say. They're all kind of broken. If you just want healing numbers, I think probably the Nightblade build is the best. Because damage kills don't count on the scoreboard, right? Okay, no one dies this PG. We keep them alive. We have less targets to heal. Use the bot now, get the arcases. Oh, we're too far. A little bit too far. Give him a shield. Give him a heal. Kill the above. Major cowardice from the totem. Also gives us a nice area to heal from. Kinda counters melee builds actually. So you get the automatic CCs, right? I shouldn't have used the bot. What am I doing? What am I doing? Big mistake. We're also way too split right now. See, fine. Fully fine. Root him. Get him. Get him. If you had the ulti right now, I don't want to use it here. So I can get it now. Maybe I should use it. The ult is a lot of damage. It's gonna be a CC. He's CC'd in the double AoEs here, the ground AoE and the light AoE. Okay, I got a kill teammate here. Use the bot again. Yeah, I don't see how we die in a 4v4. Nothing like random 4v4. Okay, I need to roll there. He might have died otherwise. Can I Goliath again? Get a CC here on the Avo from the totem. Or not. Bloodspawn worth for these ulti-gen builds? I don't think so. The problem with Bloodspawn is that it's RNG, and also if you're in Goliath you don't gain the ulti value from Bloodspawn. So I use the bot on the front bar, big oops.
It was never a contest. We've taken the point.
I think I'd rather have something to do more damage with. You could also run Osesan, for example. Minor vitality from them. And minor vitality for the team as well. Could also be solid. I kinda like the Malupet idea though, because we're building max health. Could get a pretty good amount of extra damage. It's gonna get CC if he stays here. Can ult here. Drop the totem here. Teammates can use the totem as well for damage. It's a synergy. No. Okay, it's fine.
We must also inclined. They've taken the point.
I use the bot on the... While in Goliath and while on the front bar. Ai. It's a double blunder. Hey, stop that. The reason I like Arcade is because it's controllable. You should be using the bots at the right times. I think anyone died yet, right? It's a CC from the totem. This gets us the kill, nice. Just think of the endurance thing. We would get, I think, like close to 3k extra health, which means 1k tooltip on Bolavin, like 1.1k with the Mesa Mending. Someone's dying on the... No! We failed. We failed him. I was yapping and not paying attention. Those Batman. Let's keep the totem up. No more casualties. Use the bot now. Actually, I shouldn't have because I have unstoppable. I should have prolonged the CC minute turn. So I should have waited a little bit after the CC. Another blunder. I just can't stop blundering today. Can we save him? We can. Go Goliath. He's dead. I think here we use some siphoning. Drop the totem. Teammate is fine. Switch the back bar, get our CC mid, get the major heroism. Our ult in a moment. And ult now. Oh, never mind, I can CC. I thought I was in the transformation. Just drop the totem first and then root them in it. Just when they roll out of the rune, they get CC'd. It's probably better. Did I use the bot again? Hopefully I didn't. Use something so foolish. Totem's still up, I don't have to recast it. You can recast it now. Have to do a heavy here. Just in time. I think I used the bot because I would have it available right now if I didn't. We have to keep him alive without the... We have bot here. No! See, fine. I got a roll there to get the shield ASAP. And now we have big heals. But I need to not get CC first thing. I'm gonna do siphoning faster resources than heavy attacks. No. You don't die. You don't get to do that. guys deserved.
We're nigh unstoppable! We've taken the point!
And I'd like to think that our heal debuffs help a lot there as well. Or not heal debuffs, the ultimates debuffs. So maybe Reposters has to be there. See, this is a group buff. Malubet would not be a group buff. Like 1k extra tooltip on heals, that's not actually that much even. When it's already 30k. Okay, GG. Done 82k, but more of our healing is from the contingency than the Paladin. It's probably close to the damage, which was 600k. A lot of health, yep. A lot of Goliath spam too. Quest boss, kinda. It's a funny build. It's a very funny build.
The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
We have 181 cost with the transformation mythic, which you normally don't see, and potentates. If we drink the pot right after the ulti ends, or out of the ulti, that's also not 44, but 66 ulti. Because we also have siphoning. And then you have the Dead and Pain, you get ulti from that. Get ulti from the siphoning passive, we have decisive as well, so we build ulti really fast, major heroism as well, minor heroism. Just go Goliath 24/7. And then we spam 30k ulti Paladins. Do well, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Kind of the idea of the build. We had more uptime in Goliath than outside of Goliath in one of the BGs. Probably not in the previous one. Just kinda holding to it a little bit. Nah, it's only 39. 29 there. I think I had 45 earlier. It's 51 seconds. Let's not count that one. 6 minutes. 45% uptime. In 6 minutes. Like 150k shield? No, it's only 50k. Or it's 100k in PvE. It's 43%. And all of that, it means that we need less than... on average, we need less than 20 seconds to build it. Like, you don't instantly get to Goliath again, but close enough, right? If there was another set like Arcasis that we could run on the front bar, that would make things really, really interesting. I mean, there is Eternal Warrior, but I don't want to count on Eternal Warrior to get ulti. That's a bit monka. You have to drop low health. And everything else is kind of low value. Even the chain affected Goliath. It's any transformation ulti. So Werewolf, Werewolf and Werewolf Goliath and Vamp ulti. Those work. You could make a similar build for Vampire ult, by the way. This could be interesting. Do the Shapeshifter, Potentates, and you could also run Vampire Lord in that case. Actually, like stage 4 Vamp, but you're like always stage 4 Vamp. Because I think you can reduce that one to like 120 cost or something like that. You could run Arcasis and the... Wait, how would you run that? You'd have to run Arcasis on body, Vampire Lord back part, then... Like Vampire Lord here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Arcasis on the... Oh, you can't actually. You front power Arcasis then, no problem. Vampire Lord back power, front power Arcasis, that could be funny. Some perma Vampul. You have heroism for simmering, and I really like the crit riposte. It's reliability for your whole group and has the max health on 3 piece. Stone Guardian Champion, Trifecta, he used the sets, Giga Chat. Yeah, I had to, of course. No, Arcade has always been a good set. Like anytime you drink a pot, your whole group gets 44 ulti. It's insane. Even for yourself it's good, but for the group that's kinda crazy. What skill lines does this build use? What are the sets? I can show you the superstar here. Yes, we have Bone Tyrant, we have Winter's Embrace and Siphoning. Why is this ready to lock in? More healing bunnies and sets like Snake in the Stars, some way to counter. Snake is not super good against this. You only have Polar Wind as a heal over time. It's a really strong heal. You get like 10k tooltip on the heal over time as well. It's like minus 10% healing basically. You'd be better off with Major Defile than Snake in the Star against this build, I think. Losing 7 BGs in a row does the motherfucker. Anyone know if Scam Demise crits? It does crit, yeah. You're in that DPS. We saved him a few times. If Lescent would use this build, then he would be useful for once. Toxic. Toxic. How big of a hardened ward you'd have with this? Well, you don't have to wander for long. We can check that without getting the skill line. Get my ulti. Would probably be kind of funny to ulti on it. Didn't have it, could run Trample with Major Heroism. Yeah, that's also an option. I think Shimmering's better than Trample. So you also gain the +2 ulti when you absorb a projectile. And that +2 ulti, it can give you another one ulti with Decisive. Critical Riposte the crafted set? Yes it is. Really good one. I used on the Warden healer as well. The Green Balance healer. Okay, let's see. So, without any major vitality, minor vitality, we would have a full dip of 42k. Oh wait, that's in PvE though. It's not as good as Polarwind. Polarwind's just without major mending is just 31k tooltip heal and 8.5k after 2 seconds. Then 2% of max HP. Oh yeah, so you can kind of calculate it. Wait, it should have been higher then, right? In the tooltip. I'll go no CP, so we don't have the... Because I have Bastion as well, I think. Yeah, we have Bastion and Shieldmaster. Wanna go BG that would have won? Game decides to kick you out. Oof, that sucks, man. Does come into my crit? Yeah, it does. So any set that scales based on weapon spell damage and has no percentage modifier can crit. Like this is just damage, right? But if you have a set that's let's say like Sun, for example, increasing by 100% as a percentage modifier, that means it cannot crit. It's the same with Relican. If you look at Relican tooltip, it actually doesn't have a modifier. Relican can't crit. You kind of have to know what can crit and what can't sometimes. But percentage modifiers, they can crit. Relican is an exception, also cannot crit. Firebrand is another one that cannot crit. That's the percentage modifiers. Marshalock, another one, has a up to 300% modifier, cannot crit. And then any set that says max health scaling, like let's say Lady Thorn, funny set by the way. This is another one that cannot crit. Scales based on max health. Same with Harbinger and like the other ones, but usually any weapon spell damage can crit. With a few exceptions. So we have a 30k tooltip on the Polarwind, or 27 without the mending. 7.5k shield, and in PvP this would be a 18k shield. with 78k health. Seems balanced as well. But Polvent is way stronger, I think. Said Nightbait healer was really good. What makes it so good? Because you have 97% block mitigation, infinite sustain, and soul cleaver. So you're doing like 15k heals with the suit offering. And you have basically infinite sustain. But mostly block mitigation. I think it's also more heal at times than this build, for example. Let's do one more 4v4. Or should I? It's 9 PM. I could play some other characters too. Play some DD builds. I'll also enable the add-on again. When you move to Goliath, you do damage and heals, or yeah, you get like pretty good AoE around you. That's like half my damage, the other half is the ground AoE. But it also buffs our healing, because all of our heals scale based on max health. And the damage shield as well from contingency. There's nothing on this build that scales based on weapon spell damage, so you can also skip the weapon spell damage buff entirely. Don't need to get it from any ability. Or potions, for that matter. You can just focus on getting the crit buff, which we get from the potions, and that's all you need really. Major mending also from the heavy action. Would be nice to have vitalities, but maybe I should actually try Osesan. It's minor vitality on ourselves, more armor. Osesan could be good, but I don't know. I like the crit riposte. Just debuffing the damage of the opponents. Okay, what do we play? We could play maybe Stamcron? Let's play Stamcron. I haven't played that one in a while. But yeah, I'm very happy with the healer builds at the moment. We have the shield support we figured out last stream. Now we have this build. The Polvent heals and Goliath spam. We have the Green Balance Warden, a very different build. It's more stat based, has a lot more heal slotted. More about just raw healing output rather than tanking, also although it's tanky as well. And it's also a block build, and we have the Symphony Nightblade, which is just giga block mitigation and infinite sustain. We have like various different types of healers. I would have been sad if all of my healers wound up being like Stormcalling and Restoring Line.
The worm.
It would have been sad. Need to make some bots apparently. Oh. I'll put the add-on. Oh, never mind. It's only disabled on the healer, I suppose.
Best to put your nose to the grindstone. I wish.
Do you in PvP, do you need stats, or is it kinda like PvE where it's just about having a lot of heal at times? It kinda depends on the build. I think you wanna build a little bit around stats, like either like Max Magicka is probably better than focusing on spell damage actually. Sustain's more of an issue. If you can spam more heals before you run out of Magicka, that's really good. Compared to like having slightly more healing power with like weapon spell damage. But you do want to do that when you don't go max out or max out scaling heals and shields. If you do max out scaling, you just ignore spell damage entirely. But yeah, you want to focus on regen and a little bit of stats on the like normal healer builds. And Recovery Con is a really good set for that reason, because you get max magic and you get the healing done and double healing done actually. So it's a really good one to run on the body. Because I think you want to double bar Recovery Con. Not so though. I don't have it yet. Need to farm it. And then you stack more heals, you get like extra scaling on the rituals and get more value out of like let's say you do Living Death, you get more value out of Mender, because that doesn't scale based on health. Could do maybe like renewing undead spam, do some cleanses for team, that could be useful. Or just do something like spam the healing ult, which also scales based on stats, so if you don't have enough healing power on that, then it's not gonna be good. Oh, they have a strong green team. I have to be kind of careful here. Let's see if we can still play normal builds, or if we play too much healer. Death Sigil, we probably want that. I can see their sigil from here. They have speed, that's good. No damage sigil to worry about, unless there's one on that side. Beamus skips the Death Sigil. Okay, we have to pick it now. Get the killing blow there, nice. It's the game mode Chaos Ball, gotta avoid the Chaos Balls as well. A little bit laggy, 40 FPS. Not ideal. Did the stack school into Shriek with the blast bones? That got queued, I would have cancelled it, but queued, unfortunately. You wanna kinda LSS everyone here. It's our game plan. Blast bones. The actually, let's do ulti here. It's a decent ulti in the Shriek. The rebuff. It's kinda looks squishy. They do have some respawns, but we have Shriek. We should be fine here. Stunning with the Shriek. Could have maybe stayed on him. I thought team would kill him. That was a mistake. Go refresh the Flames of Oblivion. Blast Bones, Shriek. Stack Skull. Quite a bit.
Pick up the ball now.
Give them their ult in a moment. Do blast bones, still CC immune, no point streaking here, can streak now. Secure the kill. 2 balls, it's kinda close PG still. This guy's out of boss. Stack Skull is gonna be dodged there, unfortunately. Another blast bones is dead. Hey Hammer, how you doing? Yeah, hello. This guy's super squishy. Oh, that's not gonna work. When I save the pot, in case there's any burst damage used for a burst heal, in place with the Synergy there. 2 stacks, cool, he's doing the heal ulti, there's no point doing Shriek. Most that gets delayed a little bit. Pretty good, but you? Doing great, doing great. I was testing a Necro Healer build earlier, it worked better than I thought even. Very broken. I just locked on the stamp crocus. Enough healing for today. Is that a damage sigil I see? Don't mind if I do. Yoink.
Divine save us. The ball
Hey
has
buddy,
been dropped.
how you doing? Here, have some blast spawns. I can't stay there sadly. Heals are going on teammates, not ideal. Healed should be fine. I wish I could have used the damage sigil a bit more. There's another one here. Just didn't have the sustain. Unfortunately. Still one here. There's one. There's polybeds. People in Oblivion here. Stacks gold.
We've got the ball. Let's go.
Streaks them. Block the drop the block there with time. And just pressure him down. We have a lot of dots thanks to the Sivaras and extra dot damage from Ardent Flame as well. And off the burning and poison. We have ulti here. Could be a good ulti, but they're not really stacked enough. Maybe here it could be good, but we're taking too much damage there. Okay, I'm gonna ult. I think we just hold and wait for the right moment, which is I think now. Get decent. Decent. They get the major bone. We get one kill there. I'll be Metos. Need to rebuff.
Now. Need that ball.
We are winning the BT.
We must get the ball. They cannot stand. They've got the ball.
Let's see if we can go for this guy perhaps. Refresh Vigor. There are quite a few people here. I think we drop down and get a sigil. See if anyone follows. Nope. No sigils. Got a rebuff. Stun him. Big burst. Using Koro, but we have a lot of dots so we can maybe just burst through them. We shouldn't be running when using Koro. Like you could try to fight back there.
They got the ball!
Dude. Drop the
The ball.
Colossus then. Klapper Hayden. Hello. And I saw Game Hayden. Trying to look at the health warden build on your website, getting the 404 error. I need to check that. Hopefully not. I'll check it after the VG. Thank you for the follow. Thank you.
By the eight. They dropped the ball.
The rebuff here. This guy's it's a tank enjoyer. Maybe we can ignore him. You can always drop the block with the streak, but it's gonna take ages to kill that one. And I'm very overextended here.
Divine save us. The ball has been dropped.
Let's heal Ryan. We have a bot here. Two Flames Oblivion. It's kinda low health here. Low health Andy. I don't think I can stay there. Dodge the Golo there.
They're absolutely useless.
nice rebuffs.
Quickly, grab the ball!
This is the squishiest one. Oh, I get CC printed. So that's not good.
We cannot be
Because I thought I'd buy the offensive window there by dodging the damage, and then I'd go for the streak after, but it's unfortunate. Otherwise I could have stayed and tried to get the kill there. We can stun the low health. Going. No, let's not die here. We can block with the ice stuff. We have plenty of magic on. Let's do healing soul. All good. All good. Let's heal teammate here actually. Just doing heal. Do the stack skull into streak. Almost. Got a rebuff here. You get that kill with dodge probably. You have the rebuff. Some shots going off. Oh, okay. Well, GG. Very nice, very nice. You could damage. It doesn't count the blast bones. We probably had top damage. Unless Notorans also has blast bones. Or IQ for IC. I know who this is by the way, because I remember the character name. So, not a recent name change, but went by a different idea in the past. It's been 2.5 hours. I don't think so. I need to get some food at some point. 2.5 hours is a lot. Can I get to other builds? You seemed it was the health 4 and that goes to 404. Like try it as I've been out of the game for a while. Let me check that. Hold on. Let's check in incognito mode. So that way I'm not signed in. It's loading really slow. There might be some issues. Normally it loads a lot faster. No, it works for me. Probably have to try again. But can show the build here. So basically stacking Cream Balance. Cream Balance is a passive that gives you 5% more healing on the Cream Balance abilities. So you have a stamina costing a burst heal basically. It's an AoE burst heal when you stack Cream Balance skills. You rotate that with the budding seeds usually. Do you have the I need to add some like gameplay description how to play the build. I have that on the more recent builds, but not yet on this one. But it's a block build. You basically use the whole block and shooting spores, budding seeds. You keep up the leeching vines and like all the AoEs as much as possible. You also run a crit riposte on this build. And Witchman. Witchman's really good on. It's really good on Warden Healer, because you have a really cheap ulti that you want to spam. And you want to be holding block, so you don't really get too much value out of Wretch Vitality. So Wretch Vitality is good, usually, but not on permablock builds, then you only get the Mac region, basically. So you're better off getting sustain from Witchman. And Witchman, if you look at this set in-game, it says 51 ulti per, or 51 stats per ulti, right? That would be, if you have 4 ulti per second, that's 204 per second, right? For both stamina and magicum. That would be equal to 800 regen. If it's 400 per second. It's 800 every 2 seconds. It's way more than what you get from Wretched, which is 390 every 2 seconds. Or sorry, it would be equal to 400 regen. So it's a little bit more than Wretched, not 800. 800 would be if you have 8 ulti per second. And 4 ulti per second is very easy to get. Usually you have 3 from just light or heavy attack. And then you get like minor heroism and some ult passive and... Isn't the health warden, is it? Picture screen with wings. Oh, no, that's a different build. So wait. This in, if you go support builds, it's Warden Healer. Well, which one is the Health Warden? Hold on, that's the... I think it's this one. It's just called Stamina Warden. I'm probably gonna rename this to Stamina Warden Brawler, because it's more of a brawler build. Because I want to make a, like a bomber build as well, and that's probably gonna be the Stamina Warden. At some point. Maybe that's actually the next build. But, the pictures, I also need to match those with the actual characters, but just ignore the pictures for now. Like this one I play on the other character. Was the brawler, basically different build. And this here is the healer. Also the Necro Healer and Arcanist Shield build are not up to date yet, I think. I need to update them on the website. Also the Bowsork, I need to update that one. I've made a lot of builds the past few days, just haven't had chance to update the website yet. But yeah, this one is, like everything here is correct. And up to date. Run a DDF on this. It's that Nord character. Not Kashid, so ignore the picture. Look at the categories on the left, because you saw Stam Warden and Health Warden at the top, thought they are different. Let me see, is there, because it used to be called Health Warden at some point, but I changed it to Stamden, I think. Or is it... Hold on, let me check. The link might say like Health Warden still. No, it says Stamden, hold on. Where's the Health Warden? Maybe it's in the carousel thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. I need to rename that. That's from a long time ago. Yeah, the slides are maybe out of... like outdated, some of them. If I click on the slider thing, it only gives me the 404. That's an old build. Yeah, okay, mystery solved. So this one gives the 404, but you can find it here, the actual build. Warden Healer. Hey MD, how you doing? Gonna try to revamp the website a bit. Just gonna have some changes. But I need to update the links. Been a good day? Yeah, it's been a chill day. Played a lot of healer earlier. Figured out the Necro Healer build, that's kind of fun. It works very well. Gonna do the dailies, maybe one BG on... Should we play the Stem DK again? Been talking about that build quite a bit. Thanks for explaining, no problem.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Just need to finish the bridge. Been spamming this on every character. Also, since the Goliath spam works so well, I wonder what could be done with Vampult spam. Because if you can spam Vampult, you have no downsides from being Vampire. I don't have it on this character, but... So that's a 20% cost reduction, right? On the ultimate. You just backbar this, and then you don't have the downsides either. Except the cost increase, I guess. Isn't Vampult cheaper than Goliath? I can check it here. Goliath's 182. If I was a vampire, let's say stage 1 vamp, it gets cheaper when you go to stage 4. Ah, 217, but just have the... I won't use it on this build, but just wanna check. It's also 20 seconds, right? Yep. Get 10k stats and you heal for 70% of damage dealt. None of the drawbacks. So you lose all of the like extra flame damage taken, all the cost increases, and... Still 17. I think the other one, that's more expensive, yeah, 27. If you do vamp stage 4, you have 179, so it is cheaper. Even before the... before the 5-piece set that no one uses. I just want to check the cost here, see how ridiculous it gets. We have to run light armor, but that's probably fine. You're kind of forced into always using the Vampul. But technically it's like a 5-piece gain 10k stamina magicka from the back bar. When you think about it. If you can 100% uptime then. This should be doable, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do arc cases on the front bar. Making a new build? No, just a little theory crafting experiment. What's up, Jim? How you doing? We made a necro healer earlier. That's hilarious. We're spamming Goliath and 30k tooltip polar very balanced. So you could still have the arc cases here. Just wait for the ult to run out. You arc cases with Siphon, you get 66 ulti. And you would only have to build 70 ultimate. Or less than 70, like 60 ulti. And Siphoning would synergize with this as well. Because you get the extra stamina and magicka from Siphoning. But you probably won't play this on a healer. It doesn't make sense. You could make a DD build with this. Maybe drop the Winters. You drop the Winters and you do some like Daedric summoning, for example. It's another 15% cost reduction. Now you have 115 ulti that you need to get. And you get more magic and stamina. You could run some like armaments and maybe hardened if you get enough max magic and stamina. Could be a funny build concept. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Snuggle? No downsides, except by getting hit by fat molten whips. Not sure if anyone plays it anymore. No, you wouldn't, because you would use the perfect scion, which removes any downside, right? You don't have any of the like downsides of vampire. Build for quick vampult? Yeah, I was just thinking of what could be funny, but I don't know if it would be a good build.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
The Goliath works because you get 30k health. 30k is a lot. So you can kind of just spam Bolavins, but 10k max stam and Magicka is not that much. And I don't think the heals are that good, even though they should be. For the same reason why Pale Order is not very good, for example. Less impactful than you'd think.
You there.
One
The
bar
Ivory
gank build
Brigade
next.
has need of you.
I think the only one bar build would be werewolf. Like it just doesn't make sense otherwise. You're min maxing. So what's a bad JX?
I heard a rumor that someone braved the lightless
If you do
and
if you do
saved
the
last Iliad king.
the Oaken one bar, I think the only time it makes sense is on werewolf when you run this set. Because you get all of the buffs, right? You get this this is kind of like Order Threat plus 50% on werewolf with Oaken Soul. Get more crit chance and more crit damage. And then you play like very hit and run. You dot soul, jump in with the gap closer, fear swipe, owl to insta kill someone, and then you run. And you run fast, because otherwise you die. The werewolf playstyle. It did work in previous patches. I don't know how good it would be currently. Because you don't actually gain that much from subclassing. Combined with, I can show the build on the website. I think I had some like endurance on that one for the health reason, because you don't have any heal over times. You heal scales based on max health. I think it was endurance and what did I have as most said? If I had one, I had Roxa. Yeah, it was endurance, Roxa, Oaken Soul. Like gear wise, it would be the same. 3 Velvet, 3 Imp, and reinforced 4 light. 2 medium, 1 heavy. Because the heal is really expensive. Reduce it by going light. Oh, and 1 trainee. So always have the max health and the regen. Illyrian Kitten, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'll try, thank you. If you want to try it for this patch, I would change the skill lines. I'll give you the best in sort of werewolf skill lines. So you want to run Stormcalling, you buff most of your damage with Energized and Amplitude. These ones don't require any ability slot in. These passives, and you also get regens, very important. Stormcalling is absolutely locked in as a werewolf. Other than that, I think it was Adric Spear, because you get Burning Light. And you get weapon spell mass and armor. So you want these two as well. And then the last skill line I think was Dark Magic, because it's really like werewolf skills are really expensive. So you want to do it on Sork. You want to do Dark Magic, Stormcalling, and Adric Spear. So you reduce all of the costs basically. You reduce them further if you block and heal, for example. 18% cost reduction is ridiculous. The heal is like 5k magic or something like that. And you don't gain the exploitation or the blood magic, but that's fine. So those would be the best skill lines. So you only change the Daedric Summoning on Sork, basically. Daedric Summoning would give you max magic and stamina, but it's not really that impactful compared to cost reductions. Or the Adric Spear. Okay, let's do one MDKBG. It's probably enough for today. Oh, also, did I do shoutout earlier? I think I missed a few shoutouts. Sorry about that. Oh no, we did do one for hammer? Did we do one for looked earlier? If I didn't, then there's another one. No, I forgot to shout out earlier. I was just catching up with things I should have done. I think I forgot it. I think there would be a cooldown otherwise, but not sure. It's one stem digger coming up. Since the necro heal is done, I don't know what to do tomorrow. Maybe try the Warden build, the bomber that I was talking about. Just need to set it up though. Because I have an idea for the Warden bomber. It would be kind of similar to the Nightblade, but you'd run Rush of Agony still. But what you could do is Spin to Win and Lightning Flood. You could run Gerency. This set is interesting. Ticks every second, you get guaranteed 1 tick. If you get 2 ticks, it's more damage than what you get from like Winterborn, for example. People use Winterborn for ganking. It's a really good set for that. So by that logic, Gerency is kind of OP, right? It's the unbuffed tool. Get 4k per second, Winterborn is 5k. So what you could do is you could contingency with the Warden class script.
The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
And a root, and you Gaplos in with Lotus Fan. You proc the contingency AoE, the Warden class script, you root people. Then you drop the Lightning Flood. If they try to roll out of the root, they get pulled right in middle of the Gerency. If not, they probably get charmed, right? So you take multiple ticks from Gerency. And then you Spin to Win. And Gerency is also unblockable damage. And before any of that, what you can do is you can run Bale on that build and just Northern Storm. I think that could be insane. Or option 2, you run Theoric. Because that would buff, I think, everything about that build. Because I think Gerency, because it's an AoE, it gets the 5% as well. You get like an additional AoE that's unblockable in that area. The moment you get close in, I think. So yeah, some ideas. Hey, MRK, how you doing? Ciao. You missed the funny healer build earlier, MRK. Very balanced, very balanced. Some Goliath spam and 30k tulip Polavin. Basically, we had more uptime in Goliath than outside of Goliath. On that build. Healer, but it also did damage. We got top damage in some BGs by just doing the... or close to top damage by doing the Warden ground AoE and just from the Goliath AoE. Was a very successful experiment. Actually kinda surprised I haven't seen those in BGs. Also, MRK, you tried the... you had the Warden with Conti Lotus, right? And Rush of Agony. But I usually see you on the Nightblade. Why did you decide on the Nightblade over the Warden? Or why do you prefer that? So you tried both. I've only played the Nightblade version myself. With Soul Cleaver. Not with Spin, but...
The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Is there a reason why they like Nightblade's better? Because I was just thinking of trying the Warden Conti Lotus with Gerency front bar. would be
Hello there.
Assassination, Winter's Embrace, and wait, Assassination, Winter's Embrace. What else do I need? Not sure actually. Oh, Stormcalling has to be, of course. Can similar to Bash Necro with, for fast ultigen with Shimmering. Yeah, I had Shimmering, but also the Shapeshifting Mythic and Potentates on the back bar. And also Siphoning, because the moment you come out of Goliath... And Arcasis. Also Arcasis is very important part of the build. Arcasis Arcasis and Siphoning is like a 50% ult cost reduction. Because you get 22, and from Arcasis you get 66. And the ult cost is 170 with Potentates and... the Transformation Mythic, the Shapeshifter. So you're definitely spamming Goliaths on that one. Then you do like the Conti and Polawind with Maxel. And you have the Root skill with that skill special Maxel, it's 2.6k ulti per second in Goliath. And you have the totem that puts major cowardice and seizes people, so you can kinda create area denial as well. And you get major maim on everyone on you from Winter's Embrace. Oh nice, we have Jelen. It's Chaos Ball, we gotta avoid the Chaos Ball. We have our friend Otir in the opponent team. No, did he steal it? He might have stolen it. Yeah, I don't see the dev schedule. So they're kinda tanky right now. Or some of them. I think we go for the one in the back line, gotta avoid the Chaos Ball in the middle. Can we Mars gonna proc? He's gonna die. I don't need to waste the whip there. It's easy whip. And we do the Noxus. That's an AoE angle right there. Plus Latif. Kill him. Before he steals our pasta. Dead Otir is good Otir. I'm sure Didon would agree. He's gonna die to break free. He died to teammate damage there, but he would have died to break free. Okay, like spike from the Avu. We got a chill here, a bit low on stamina, but yoink the kill with the fire burst. Yoink the kill with the heavy attack. Why not? Otir spotted. Get him. I don't wanna... Do you have the Koro here? No, I don't. Just gonna die without it. Turn the mice, he's dead. You must make a small scale with Perma Goliath. You definitely wanna look into the... Oh, wait. All up. If you have two people with Arcasis, you can definitely Perma Goliath. Because that doesn't have a, like, if you both do Goliath at the same time, you both come out of Goliath at the same time. Why did I whip the pet? No idea. If you both come out of Goliath at the same time, and you use the pot with Arcasis, that's even more ulti. I wonder if 2 people is enough. You still have to build like 100 ulti. Maybe 3 people, and then you almost like instantly Goliath, but you already have more uptime in Goliath than outside of it if you use them cooldown. As a, like, the only person who's playing that. And it's kinda insane. So you could like have one person as a healer with that. And the only people playing like damage versions of the build. Something like that. Okay, I can't stay here. I don't have... Maybe we can. I gotta heal teammates though. Yes, BFP, so I can't heal him. Kinda uncomfortable so far away from Koro. Next to enemy spawn where they keep respawning. But maybe it's fine. Can I CC him? And rip him. He's been a bad boy. Wait, what? Full build Triton Warden was missing something. Could also be that you're missing a lot of passives on that character. It's a new character. Oh, yeah, that could be. In the end, the nightmare polish is working good, so I guess you'll cook something different for the warden. I see, I see. Because the warden class crit, it just makes so much sense on that. That it, like, should be better, right? We go Koro here, I guess, not really necessary, but... Sweet, nice to dodge here. Very balanced PG. I should have saved the CC, I don't know why I did that. Still gonna get it. No, he dorsals. That's why you saved the CC. And just insta CC them. What's going on here? So Oti left. Sarge. Ow. Scam the Mice Lance there. Dot him up. We have Herbie healing here. We can probably stay here. Still want the kill. Big AoE. Big win. Okay, this is just a free BG basically. Okay, no scammers needed. He's gonna die without it. We get ticks on people sometimes. Chances with Shield Throw, Scribe, Immobilize on Warden Sam and Major Kovad is OP. Wait, how do you proc it with the Shield Throw? Because you need a Crown AoE, right? Oh, wait, does the... No, the Warden Sam doesn't proc it. I think I tested that. It should not proc Gerency. Do you have something else to proc it? Boom. Fire burst. Into Noxus execute basically. Yeah, Gerency is a very interesting set. Also wanna try it on the bomber, the range bomber. She broke it from LA Explosion. If people run if people run Winterborn on those builds, then Gerency should just be better, right? It's more radius and it hits harder. And I think you have better 2-4 as well. It could be interesting. I'm gonna Koro here because there's quite a few of them. Ooh, Koro and they all stacked. No, but we get pulled. Why, game? Why is there a pull build always ruining my fun? Tried was just dying during the pull. Don't know, felt really squishy somehow. I was gonna do Northern Storm with it. I think you had Animal Companions, right? But you could do Northern Storm beforehand, and then you have the major protection from that. During the pull you won't have major protection from Monomid, for example. Ah, poor guy, I'm gonna leave him. Stone Blast, how you doing? What item are you using that has the bar cycling every 2 seconds? Right below your stam bar. Oh, that's Mayat stick tracker, it shows you when you get stam regen tick. So if you like sprinting, you can stop sprinting during that time to get the stam regen. There's also another funny trick you can use, I'll show you after the BG. If you're sneaking. It's a little magic trick. And I'll show you which add-on because there's some outdated versions of it as well. I don't know if Corellia is still here, but this is the stam decay that Ryan was talking about. Very fun build. Wondering if it would be a way to track cooldown timer for Roswagony and Dark Convergence. Oh no, there's another add-on for that called cooldowns. It's Scam the Mice is here, like on the left, but I also have Roswagony and Dark on the add-on as well. Nice guy, sticky as ball. Unfortunately has to die here. Hey Akinos, how you doing?
Get the ball.
Akinos, you missed the Goliath build. It actually works super well. We had a 45% uptime with the Goliath. And 30k tooltip on Paladin. I made a healer, but you could, in theory, you could make a damage build too. I'll show it after this one. Just gonna get some food, but I'll show you the sets and the idea behind it. Yeah. It could have been higher uptime, because I didn't use it on cooldown, of course, but in a like 6-minute PG it was 45%. It's gonna min-max to like get it as fast as possible. Wouldn't sound DOS broken, really? Well, that makes things a lot simpler. I don't even need to run lightning flood then. But the lightning flood spot is still good. Or maybe it's only from like some skills. If you run wooden charmer like Conti, I don't think it broke from that when I tested it. The high, major, minor heroism, yes, both. No Herbie, it's rest Herbie. Get up. No sleeping on the job. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Hello. Ow. The fuck was that? CCQRA, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Block him up. Stay scavenging. Ethan by scavenging. And BG's gonna end. Yay! GG. You do a decent amount of cross sales too on this. Stealing all your kills. Outfragged. Easy. But you outdamasked me. Because I was busy healing. That's why. Yes. Also, what's up, Gerant? You missed a fun healer build. Unless you were lurking. A fun new healer build.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
I'll show the build here. I kinda need to get food, but I'll show the concept. Concept before I go. And I kinda wanna test the Warden Charm thing. Could do that on BTS. Which I don't think I have Gerency crafted at the moment. But I did test on BTS though. And the enemy team 16k HP, that's the lowest amount of health you can have. Not any max health from Tricliffs or Undaunted. Or heavy armor passive. Actually no, it's I lied. You can have less health if you run Trussian. It is possible. I've never seen that though. And also so sad to miss the healer.
You there. The Ivory Brigade has need of you.
Okay, do I spin a bot here? I can show it in icy. Doesn't matter if it's CP or no CP. But basically we have heroism, we have also the snare and root immunity from the banner, because you don't want to spend magic on. Spending health is fine on this build. You have so much healing and so much health that doesn't really matter. Being unsnareable and unrootable is quite nice. So I like this banner too, but we have heroism from it. Then you have shimmering for the major heroism, it's not leveled. You You have the ulti from siphoning, you have the Dead and Bane ulti, and then you have Potentates, the Shapeshifter Mythic, and Arcasis. The reason Arcasis is so good, because if you look at the ult cost here, 181, right? What you get from Arcasis and siphoning is a 33% ult cost reduction, basically. So that's 22, and Arcasis is 44 for yourself only. So if every time when you come out of the ulti, you drink a potion, which has 30-second cooldown, this has 20-second duration. So just time the potions when you don't have the ultimate up. Then what you get is a 33% cost reduction, basically. And I'll show you how fast we build it. Build Soul? Okay, I need to test that on... because I think it didn't work on the contingency, but... maybe I just didn't test it properly. But yeah, we can just ult here and... get the corpses. We don't have any range damage at the moment, so... not poking the major heroism here, but... you have good heals outside of the Goliath too. Be healing, and now you go Goliath. You have a in no CP right now 28k without the hero the mending. You do heavy attack, then 33k ulti. So do 16k non-crit heal on yourself. It's so high to ulti, even the reduced group healing value is worth it. Okay, now you come out of ulti and we're already at 80. We already have half the ultimate. Just like that. Jim, thank you for the gift of subs. Thank you. Much appreciated. Achechi, Ingo Hage, the Nocturnal, Kermakatti, and Mika OS Eras were gifted subs. Thank you so much. And we have another Goliath, you see? Like, you have more Goliath uptime than outside of Goliath time, basically. It's broken, it's so broken. Quite a few BDs on this earlier. And we have another pot, like when we come out of ulti, we use it. And now we can use the pot. Because we can negate it, so we can't get the corpse there, unfortunately. Already have 100 ultis without the heroism. When you have the heroism, of course you get even more ulti, right? Use the sharpen attacks to get the ulti, and we have another Goliath. So it is with just one person doing this. You could play a DD build with this. If you have some one person with the Arcasis, you both Goliath at the same time, and you both do the bot cooldowns and Arcasis back bar, then you get like additional 44 ulti from your teammate, and they get 44 ulti from you. So you can kind of have like one healer with this, and then like one other person on DD build, for example. Maybe on a Bash build, you could have a Bash core with Arcasis and Deadland Demolisher or something like that. That could be interesting. What the fuck? Oh, it's the boss. Rip. Yeah, this is a funny concept. Not just for healer, but for DD build too. One healer and 3+ Bash Goliath, yeah. Like, you never come out of Goliath, basically. If you have more people with Arcasis, it's just not gonna happen. And I think it's very, very easy to build them. I was thinking also, like, Vampult could also work. You could run like Vampire Lord. That way you have 130 cost on Vampult, but it's not as good as Goliath. You get only 10k health and stamina magical. One more question. What is your question? Recommend the shield throw version. Shield throw is nice. It just sucks when people do solid. Because I used it on my heavy attacker at one point. Because you can have off balance on it. Do like sword and board back bar, which you kind of want to do anyway. then you throw the Swordmart Scribe. I think I still have it actually. It's my off-balance source, right? It's always annoying when people rustle it. It's quite expensive. You have a link to your tier list. Tried to copy URL from video, but looks not completed. I need to upload the last episode. I have up to part 5, and hopefully today after stream I can upload the last one. I do also have the whole tier list on my Discord. It's on the ESO channel, I think. I think Vakariel posted it. Was it in general? It might be in general. Yeah, it's in general. You might have to open it in a on like website browser or something. Wait, how do you zoom in? What? Do I need to like download this or something? Let me try if I download it. It's kind of small at the moment. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll have the full tier list hopefully upload later today. I'll also post the videos on Discord. What would you run on Demas build? You probably don't need the major heroism if you have enough people with dark cases. Probably don't need the minor heroism either. So you could replace Winters with any Damascus line. So this can be Animal Companions, can be Assassination, can be anything really. And then if you play something else than Healer, then... I mean, you kinda... Skill is kinda stronger, because the skill is based on health, but... It's probably best to just play bass builds, honestly. Pummeling Goliath and... Maybe go for the Arcane skill line, Rune Ward. But I don't think you need that. Or maybe you do. Not sure. But anyway, it's enough ESO for today. Let me find someone to raid. Pretty fun stream today. I'll probably try the... if I can set it up, I'll try the... Warden Bomber build I had in mind next time. We could trade Hervey. I had Hervey in quite a few BGs earlier. He's not ending stream or anything. X Nook WD91, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Also socials, we have the website, YouTube, Discord, Twitter, linked all there, and yeah, not much else. Thanks for hanging out. See you all next time. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.